What's up, y'all? Mario Lopez joining me now in studio. Grammy-winning artist and actress Monica. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. So nice to see you. I know
Good
it's
to
been a
see
minute.
you. Yeah, it's been a while.
You had a birthday recently.
Yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. That's great. So
38 came quick.
Are you right?
It
Are
came
you
so fast.
Libra, Scorpio? Which
Scorpio.
Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Right
Fully.
there. How'd you fully? Huh? Okay. I'm right before you with the Libra right there. How'd you celebrate?
You know what? I actually worked all morning. And I always say that's a blessing.
It
You know, to
is.
be able to do what you love and really support your family doing it. So I had no complaints there. And then after I went to Universal, I was looking for horror night and found out that it doesn't happen until the following day.
Oh.
And and then I went to, it's called the Trap House on Carolina. It's basically an escape house.
Right.
And I had the most fun ever. I've never done that before. It was amazing.
Oh, fun. Sounds like you had a good day.
Yeah,
then. A little business and
yeah.
pleasure right there.
And clearly you
Absolutely.
escaped.
Right. You made it.
Clearly I
You made
escaped, but
it.
it was not easy. We were sweating. We were sweating, and you
Made
had
you
to
work.
climb through some things. The rapper Kevin Gates actually did it, and that's my other child.
Oh,
It's
nice.
like, yeah, I absolutely adore him. But the way they put this together, it is identical to his trap where
Got
he's
it.
from. So it was fun. It was themed. It was
Yeah.
interesting, and it makes you think. So it was a good birthday.
Nice. And you're busy too. You're part of this new series, T.I and Tiny, Friends and Family Hustle.
That's right. That's
so,
right.
So what made you want to get in on all this drama?
You know, when she asked me at first, I was very hesitant, not because of them, but because of television. The kids haven't been on television. My daughter ever, and the boys not in 10 years. So my thoughts were, well, what if this makes them uncomfortable? They love their lives. One is into football. One is
Right.
into, everybody has their own thing going. And the excitement that I saw in them was like, okay, so y'all want to? They're like, yeah, and so they were excited about it. And then our friendship. When you've been friends for more than 20 years in a business like this and you haven't had arguments and it's very easy to make a decision like, okay, I'll join because I know
Right.
we'll have each other's back.
Right.
And if there ever is an issue that arises, we can talk about it because we've been through tons in 20 years.
Yeah, you're friends first. That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's considering you
Yeah.
asking the kids. So how old are your kids now?
13, the oldest, Rodney, and one is about to be 11, Romello,
Okay.
my football. He's obsessed with it. And then my daughter, the only girl, is 5.
Oh, nice. Nice. So you got a busy household right
It's
there.
a busy house, but it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to feel like we're waking up at work. I want it to be fun.
Yeah. That's
And
it's
that's
a good kind of busy. Hectic, right?
I agree.
Nice,
I agree.
nice. So let's talk a little music right now. Totally independent. Is that liberating or a little scary?
It's a combination.
Yeah.
From 12 years old to now, it has been a system in place where I could call an A&R. I could call head of, marketing. I could call different places. I could call radio and say, you know what, spins look strange here. I want to go visit the station. Now you have to do all of those things yourself. And I mean, I'm fortunate to have my family there. It's only 3 of us staff-wise.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised what 3 people that really care can do
Sure.
versus 30 people that you're just a number to.
Right.
And, I'm not saying that was always the situation being at a label because over the years you become like family. People
Right.
met me at 12 and then were there at my wedding.
Right.
That's a big
Yeah.
amount of time of your life to spend with people.
Yeah, significant.
Yeah, but it's just, it's liberating in the sense that I can do things on my terms.
Right.
The lyrics are on my terms. The music's on my terms. The producers, everything's on my terms, but it's also on my pocket.
Right.
So what I tell people is there's a great reward on the other side, but it's not easy, especially when you're looking at tuition, you're looking at insurance, it's a reality of it that I want other people to know because everyone wants to be a star, they think. Everyone wants to rap or sing, they think. There's some other parts to it. So I share all that on the show, but I also share it every time I move around because it's just not as easy as it looks.
That's cool that you're willing to open up and share that. I mean, I think a lot of people can learn, and also you being authentic. I'm sure it's also therapeutic, and you get it out there, and as far as musically, what's influencing you right now? What kind of music or?
I'm listening to a lot of old soul. It's funny. I have one of my brothers is obsessed with Otis Redding, and we was just riding the other night listening. I think it's important to be able to implement that soul into what we know is current. I'm definitely gonna make some current music, not trendy, but current.
Right.
And the difference in that is I still want to be connected to timeless music.
Right.
You know, like when I sing Angel of Mine or Why I Love You or For You I Will or Just One of Them Days, Boys of Mine, those songs don't have a date on them
Right.
per se.
Good music is
Right.
timeless. Yeah, Otis Redding having to sing my wedding song.
Really?
These Arms of Mine, that's my wedding song right there.
Wow.
Yes, that's great. So I'm a big fan too. So
Yes.
no, I totally get it. And you mentioned it, The Boys of Mine. I can't believe it's the 20th anniversary.
Yes.
Still the jam. When you
Yes.
hear it, it holds up, and
It
it's
came
great. It's
so
great,
quick.
and the video and everything. It's what do you remember about that time?
The video was excellent too.
Yeah.
Well, the way that it happened.
I've been in that
is-
position, by the way.
Really?
Since I was young, I was like,
sound
dang.
fun,
No, it
does it?
wasn't. But you're young and you make mistakes, and
Yeah, because that doesn't sound
it
fun.
wasn't fun at all. But when you're young, you haven't
We
figured it
weren't
out
even
yet.
nice to him in the video, so I'm sure in real life it was much worse.
Oh my God! When that song came out, I'm like, ooh, and then the video came out, I'm like, ooh, I could have been in that video. I could
Listen.
have come from.
In real life now, you could wind up hurt really bad, especially if it's like you're married,
Right.
but back then.
Oh,
you
no,
think
no, yeah, right,
we were
exactly. That's a whole
16,
next level.
17.
Exactly.
That's next level. We were 16 and 17, and Mekhi Phifer, I think Brandy picked him for the video, and it was just like we had to create this tension because I tell people all the time, our first time meeting was at the session. But people assume the song was about some real life situation.
Yeah.
Which I always found strange.
Huh.
But it
But that's good. That means it really connected.
it really connected.
Yeah.
So much so that it still goes on. Like
Yeah, yeah.
when I look at like Twitter or something and it's like, so who got the boy? I'm like, that's not funny at this point, bro. That's not
Yeah.
that ain't funny.
Yeah.
But it connected. It really, really
Yeah.
connected. So it's cool.
That means you did. I love that song. It's great. So let's talk holidays. Are you in charge of Thanksgiving dinner, or how you handle that?
I'm always the hostess. Now I cook certain things
Right.
because my mom and aunt pretty much handle everything else.
Oh,
but
that's
I
the
think
best.
this time I think we're gonna do Thanksgiving in Miami.
Oh, okay.
I have a show, and it'd be nice to just get a chef
Yeah.
and watch them do nothing but eat and watch some good television,
talking
or
about, kick
maybe
back.
get out. And then it'd be warm outside.
Sunny. Yeah. Where you
Yeah.
from originally again?
Georgia, born and raised in Atlanta.
Oh, born and raised in Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's right now we're starting to ease over into that. Ooh, it's getting cold. You got the cold? We're easing into that
It was-
area,
right,
and
right.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't
That's
like
funny.
it.
And what about Christmas? You spending it in Atlanta, or
Oh yeah, yeah. And I mean,
is that still home?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
you still okay.
And wherever my husband or I work, we've had homes in other places like Phoenix when he played there. We always had homes in other places that felt comfortable enough that we could go there for whatever length of time.
Right.
But we always and will forever keep a place in Atlanta. And
Is he
that's
from
where
there
we
too,
are.
or?
No, he's actually from Chicago.
Ooh.
And God knows
That's
we
real
don't wanna
cold.
do
That's
winter
real cold.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So, it's just been great to have that Southern hospitality and,
Yeah.
and the etiquette of Southerners be there for the kids too.
Right. Of
You
course.
want to see them be gracious and be humble and be grateful. And that's something that I never wanted to lose sight of. So I always went back home.
Yeah, good for
Always.
you. Good
That's
for you.
why I'm such a nice guy. I'm from there.
Where you
That's
from?
right.
I'm from Atlanta.
Where?
Well, from Noonan, actually.
You lying.
No, seriously.
You know where Noonan's at?
Really?
Yeah.
I live in Noonan.
You live in Noonan?
Seriously? I'll
Do
be there in
you
like 2
really?
weeks. I'll
My
come
mom
see you.
and dad are from Noonan.
Yeah.
Is
no, I was
that
born and
right?
raised in Noonan.
I never heard
Yeah.
anybody else.
My mom and dad were born
Yeah.
and raised in Noonan. All of our
How about
mom and
that?
dad- Well,
Oh
what
wow,
the
what a
hell?
trip from the city. How far is that outside Atlanta?
Like
About
30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's just like
Give
so
me some-
Yeah.
it's just a suburb right there. Oh, what a trip! Oh, that's the first person.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
That's great. In LA. All right now.
Yeah.
Come on, Noonan.
Yeah, and now they're doing a ton of production there. The Walking
a
Dead and
ton
everything.
of production.
Well,
there.
dang, Tyler Perry
Movies?
got like a whole
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
Walt Disney World over there.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
see, we stay deep down there, but it's amazing. School's amazing. The
Yeah.
people. Hi, how you doing? Every day.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a good feeling
Oh
to have
yeah,
when
that's
you're
fair.
raising kids.
You can't beat that if you can
But
have
I
both worlds.
know
that's
for a
great.
fact that I've never met anybody in California that knew what Noonan was.
Look at that, dude.
Today's the day.
from
Today
Noonan.
was the day.
Noonan.
No,
No.
N-E-W.
N-A-N.
N-A-N.
Newn.
Yeah.
Oh, literally new.
Nen.
Nen.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
funny. Oh,
Don't
look at
try it now, Mario. Don't try it.
All right, Monica, before I let you go, I'm going to put you on the spot. Quick
Okay.
questions, quick answers, okay?
All right.
Favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, this Christmas.
Most memorable Christmas gift?
I almost had a baby one time.
Ooh. That'll
he,
do it.
He waited till a week later.
okay. It still counts. What's your favorite holiday movie?
Holiday movie. Ooh. That's a hard one.
There's a lot of them I know.
It is. What was the last one that Chris Brown was in? My daughter really likes that movie because she feels like he looks like her dad. It was him.
Yeah, I know what you're
Loretta
talking about.
Devine. What's that
Yeah,
one?
I forget what it's called.
We watched
Not
that one a
Wolf
lot.
Chris- no,
This Christmas, right?
I think it was.
Oh,
yeah,
wait, I
this
think
Christmas.
that's it, yeah.
Yeah, this Christmas.
That's,
Yeah.
that's one.
Go-to stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuff for who? Adults or children?
Good question. Let's say adults.
Adults. If it's adult female, candles, perfume, high-end makeup.
High-end makeup. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't want cheap. Let me explain for you
can't,
fellas.
You can't just roll up to Rite Aid real quick.
You can't roll up to Rite Aid. You might break out. So you have to get good makeup. Like
Okay.
get them some Kylie lipsticks or
Okay,
you know,
okay.
little
So nothing from like
NARS
the
or-
the gas
little-
station right before Christmas.
No, she's gonna break up with you. Yeah, no.
Or she ended up with a sty in her eye. Watch T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle Mondays on VH1, and you can follow her on Instagram at Monica Brown. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
On with Mario Lopez.